Hello, what's up? It's Spurs, and today we're here with Week 7 versus Hunter in the GLDL. Hunter's a very good player. I have been leagues with him since about a year ago, but this is the first time we've ever matched up. It was really exciting. However, I did have a bit of an issue with prepping. I had generally just fudged it up. But also, he had a really good matchup against my team. I don't want to, come on. I don't want to say this is all, my prep's bad or whatever, but rather he put me in a really tough spot with prep where my time constraints didn't allow me to really put in the immense amount of effort I would have to actually put in to properly prep against this team, because with things such as Mold Breaker Excadrill, there's just, very few ways I have to deal with that. So I am just gonna go in and talk over this match because despite the prep, I think I played decently, so. Also, it's been I don't know, a couple weeks since this happened. No, not a couple, maybe a week since this happened, so I don't remember exactly what happened during this match. So it should be a little bit more of an unbiased opinion as I talk over what happened. So, we get the Excadrill lead with the Prim, and, well, what's it? Yeah, I go for the Rage Power and I think, okay, I can just set up a Rage Power Trick Room, everything is going to be okay, because, well, I believe I'm the Berry onto the Aromatisse, so I'm thinking in a very good sense of security. The only thing that can stop this is, say, a Max Geyser from a Safety Goggles Primarina. So we do see the Max first off, and this is a little scary, right? Yeah, it's Max Primarina. A little scary again. Everything is going toward that one condition that would cause the TR not to come off. Rage Power comes off, of course. You see the EQ, which chunks the Aromatisse, and then the Max Geyser into the Aromatisse. So we do confirm immediately that Safety Goggles, but my Trick Room plans, which I thought were foolproof, barring, of course, that, they don't exist anymore. So a lot of my plans are null and void. And then I realized, oh shit, I just brought out Rotom against this Excadrill, and what I'm gonna have to do something. But then I realized very quickly that I don't have Protect at all. And he probably outspeeds me with that Excadrill anyway. So this is not going to go well into my favor at all. So what I was going to do I thought I had Specs Rotom, I think, or some sort of choice. I don't know what I had on Rotom, I don't remember, but it obviously didn't allow me to Protect, or if I did, I just fudged up for not having Protect. And yeah, that kind of just screwed it from here on out, right? Going for the safety max right here. Just to say, okay, if I can't survive, at least maybe I can, or if I can survive the Earthquake with the Rotom, then at least I can get some damage off with it, right? But, okay, so Max Guard, what did I do here again? Did I double my Rage Powder? Did I Max Lightning? If I Max Lightning, that's just entirely my fault. So, yeah, that's just my bad. I played that was a total misplay there. I'm gonna be completely real. I should have just straight up Max Geyser the Excadrill there, mainly because I forgot Mold Breaker existed, and because of that, yeah, shit happens. So, I'm in a shit spot. Right. So of course I kind of have to max Geyser, but what I'm at least going to Power Whip into the Prim to get some damage off onto that. But of course I'm not even going to outspeed. Rotom's going to go down, Tang is going to get really low. Overall, shit's going to be a mess, right? By the way, the Earthquake tech, just to ignore and not even have to use safety goggles, is great. And of course, just targets flawlessly to kill the Tang before any damage can go off. Yep. That's what you would expect from Hunter. If he goes his way, he's just gonna fucking go. Right? Issue is, how can he set up to make shit go his way? And, obviously he gets this done very easily in this match. So, finally, Crook is here. Crook is just kind of gonna die to Prim, I think. If it doesn't, at least I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna target on the drill. So I don't think anything I do is gonna kill the Prim. I think it's gonna be too bulky, so I at least want to get the kill on the drill just in case, you know? I think I might also... I don't remember what my item is here. It might be Passive Berry, it might be, Assault Vest. We'll see. We'll figure this out together, right? So Prim protects. Okay. That's why I'm not worried. And of course the EQ comes out. Does a good chunk to me. High horsepower hits. Gets the kill, so it's not a 4-0. That was really just like the only misplay that Hunter had in this entire game so far. And that was just not taking the initiative on the Prim. And of course, with Appleton out, I can't do anything, so I go for the kill on the Prim, just in case I get it. Which he's probably gonna switch out the Prim at this point and just, yeah. And just take the kill with the apple. Which he also sees my Thunderfang tech, since, yeah, now Luxray is out and gonna just chunk it. Which is a very solid play here as well. So I think what he's doing here is securing the endgame, where he probably already had the endgame, but I didn't have... Well, Crook doesn't get any ice moves. He really only gets dragon moves. Shit, sorry. Anyway, that's game. Game 2, I'm like, okay, fuck. I mean, I have to adjust. Like, hard. Mind you, I'm not running any speed control either. Or outside of the Aromateas. I was running full Trick Room, where, honestly, against this team, maybe having Tailwind would have been pretty nice. I don't know. Anyway, I lock in a Crook, Rotom lead, I believe, and that is to allow Rotom to live a little bit easier, as my schedule just has the -1. Which, by the way, I do forget about consistently during this game. As whenever I'm making my moves, I forget that, oh yeah, Exegel's -1, he doesn't really want to be here all the time, right? So, correct play here is probably to switch out the Crook, now that we have the Intimidate off. And then to max Lightning the Prim, right? That's the correct play. But instead I go for like a bad play, objectively. Because if he just stays in an EQs, then like I am like in an awkward position, right? And also, him saying in EQing is just like an objectively right play. So Appleton comes out. Then we see the max. So this is why I'm regretting not maxing here. gonna let this go for a sec. Yeah. Max guard, okay. So that was an important max guard there. Because at least my T-Bolt is like... Shit, one moment. Plugged in after the game I just played against Trunks. Video about that, or on that, will be out soon. Anyway, I think I'm protecting the Crook because it's in an awful position. Max lightninging the Prim. Literally nothing else I can do there. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, so I played my match against Trunks and I had to move my laptop back to my desk where I'm recording this now so I plugged in the cord for the charger, but I didn't, or rather I plugged the charger cord into my laptop, but I didn't plug the cord in, or the actual charger block into the wall. So my PC died like 10 seconds after I stopped that, which was awful. Anyway, we get the Fat Max Lightning off, which obviously I can tell now that that Prim is super bulky. So that was pretty much a given, right? Then we get the Max Overgrow out, like straight onto the Rotom. And now, like, oh shit. I have nothing. And Appleton uses Iron Defense, I'm like, I get it. It's for the end game, but damn. Could have just, like, ended me right there. So I'm just gonna try killing that Prim, even though it's probably gonna go for the guard. That's what I think. So it's probably my best play to max Darkness into the Apple. Why did I double here? Like, that guard is like pretty obvious. Yeah. That is like the most obvious max guard I've seen. Like, cause you know it's just gonna, or everything's just gonna kill it anyway. I don't even know, dude. And of course Grab App comes out and just chunks the Crook. Oh my god. So, yeah, this is how how I lose. This is my end story. Essentially, I'm just gonna go like attempt to attack that Prim, switch that Crook out for I think Cinderace. Yeah, so I'm expecting to kill the Prim first, and then a Grab Apple. But of course, Prim goes into Luxray, which could have also been a drill. But the fact that the Intimidate comes off is huge, and the fact that Cinderace is just in a shit spot now. And I need to get it out, so U-turn is probably my best bet here. At least that's what I'm thinking at the time, like, I need to U-turn out, like, just hit a U-turn into the Appleton, and start recycling this. Because there's no way I want to deal with this anymore. I could also hit the U-turn into the Luxray, which could also be better. I might actually think that the U-turn into the Luxray is the better play, especially with the everything else going on. If I... Ooh, maybe I don't U-turn into Luxray and instead I no, I U-turn into the Luxray and then I just Darkness into the Luxray slot as well, or whatever the dark move is, Dark Pulse. Or no, Dark Pulse into the Apple slot. But what this is doing is essentially saying that, like, I'm just gonna chip at the Apple fuck it. Mind you, without all the boosts, it probably would have done 40%. So, instead, now we have Aroma. And Aroma's just gonna take a fat wild charge from the Luxray. Okay. Oh yeah, I was locked into T-Bolt, am I? That's happened. Anyway, Luxray goes down to that. Apple Acid comes off. Kills Rotom, as expected, right? Maybe I was Specs. That's what it was. I probably shouldn't have been Specs, but I was Specs. And so what I don't know what I should have done here. I think Cinderace is probably the better play. Should have saved the Croak for an endgame where... Oh yeah, so... The issue was that even if I bring in Croak here, what's it going to do? It's just going to die. And I bring in Cinderace, and what's that going to do? Die. So now I'm in an awful spot. Honestly, yeah, it's just shit. It's all shit. We see the EQ come out, which is probably the best play from the X-Cut. Because it protects any switch into Cinderace. So now Cinderace comes out. We see the second bit of prep from Hunter. We know that it's Choice, we just don't know if it's Scarfed or Banded, because we haven't been able to test that yet, right? So I go for the very obvious play of the Moonblast into the Apple, and then the Excadrill. What is it? I think I go for the HJK. I don't want to take a crap ton of damage from the or EQ. What I should have done here is actually protected first and then Moonblasted, because then I would be normal type and take neutral damage from EQ. So you see he's Scarfed, which means he's faster than Cinderace. The HJK, that comes out right. Just straight up Okos. Thank Christ, right? Mind you. Okay, so Apple Acid comes out and takes the kill into Cinderace. I haven't done the calc on that, but if I went Pyro Ball instead, maybe that would have been better. I would have had a 2v1 here. But instead I'm left in a 1v1 with Prim, which is a lot of HP, and with this little HP I have nothing. So again, very much GG's to Hunter. I played poorly, and I prepped for the XG throw kind of bad. But overall he played very well, and made sure that nothing went unpunished. Every little thing, every little crack in my plans, he just took full advantage of, which is very well played on his end. So again, very much GG's to him, and I will see y'all in my match against Trunks, which just happened as of recording this on the 7th. So yeah, see y'all then. Bye.